Really turning up the heat on Stillman, and they can't do anything about it. But he got away with the travel there.
And once again, it's Young, Caleb Young, and Ray Horn are big guys. They're thick and they take up a lot of room.
Right.
And it's tough for Stillman to really get anything, as the shot's no good and the rebound is hauled down by Dakota. Here comes Webster under 10 seconds. Little stutter step dribble. 6 seconds, now 5. I think Webster's going to take a one-on-one. And from the volleyball, he throws up an air ball. Desperation heave is going to be no good, although it did take out one of the cheerleaders. 11-5 in favor of Dakota. 11-0 run for the Indians back in 60 on WFRL. So a lot about basketball, but that won't get it done.
That will not get it done.
That's not going to get it done. No.
That will not get it done. Had a good minute and a half. And
that's right. That's about it, and unfortunately, a two-pointer for Gunnar Seaton, and nothing really.
No, they really haven't been able to get any offense going. I don't know, they just seem, it's not that they're just standing around, they just aren't, they're not finding the right guy.
Not making shots.
Yeah, that's true.
The shot in the lane is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to go.
Dakota's doing a nice job.
Whenever that happens, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of good defense. It's a little bit of good defense, and it's a little bit now. As Dakota inbounds the basketball, up top, Hopeful will fire a long three. That's no good. Ball tipped around and controlled by Stillman Valley. The Cardinals in desperate need of a basket here, as Brandon Tasso, he's being triple teamed right now. They know he's a good basketball player. Now he gets it down low against Ray Horn. Not much he can do with the big man down there. And Dakota doing a wonderful job of rotating on the zone. Ball tipped away, and that's going to be turned over to about rotating to the shooters and getting the hands up. And not, Tasso's probably their best skill player. He's just not getting any looks right now.
No, and they know that. They know he's a good shooter. They're trying to keep it away from him as much as they can.
Here comes Hopeful. He'll pull up from 15 feet. That's no good. And the rebound is hauled down by Stillman Valley.
Stillman's, they've got a bunch of good athletes. They just really don't seem to have a real go-to guy that get them out of that slump.
All right, Tasso for the basketball. 6:24 left to go here in the second quarter. No scoring here. Tasso down the lane. He is double teamed. Top is Hall. Down the lane, pull-up shot in the lane. That's no good. Ball fought for, still fought for, and finally controlled by Stillman.
Ball's all over the place.
Yeah, Dakota does a good job of getting back into their zone. Ball tipped away. And once again, now 6:04 left to go here in the first half. And still 11-5. Stillman can't do really anything right now. Little dump down low. That shot in and out, no good. Ball fought for, and I think we're going to get without scoring. 11-5. That zone is killing them right now. That zone. I mean, Stillman Valley is going to, unfortunately, they're going to get a lot of zone, I got a feeling.
I think you're right.
It's a good zone, too, as the ball is stripped and stolen. Nice job playing the passing lanes and running all the way down the floor. Oh, score the bucket, the foul.
Mike Wise, let's out of the gym.
Foul not good, but the rebound is tipped to Ray Horn. He'll go up, get hammered, nothing called. And the rebound is hauled down by Stillman Valley. 5:30 left to go here, and Stillman Valley really needs a bucket. This just in. They really need a bucket.
Well, for not having...
That zone is killing them, though.
It is. For not having scored in over a quarter, I mean, they're only down 8. They're got to feel pretty fortunate about that.
They're just going to chuck whatever they got. Oh, there they go. They finally scored. At the 5:13 mark, they finally get a bucket. A three-pointer by Gunnar Seaton, and it's 13-8. And now Ray Horn with it over here to Young. Dump down low to Wise. He'll go up and miss the shot, and the rebound is hauled down by Tasso.
Got a good look. Couldn't close.
Tasso down low. Now over here to Hall. Now to and they throw the basketball away. We're going to get it over the back on Stillman. The fourth turnover by Stillman Valley. Stillman went from 6:33 in the first quarter to 5:13 in the second quarter. I'll have to figure it out at halftime.
No math majors in this room.
Yeah, there ain't no math majors here. Where's the calculator when you need one? Little dump down and a long three. That's an air ball, but Caleb Young, Johnny on the spot. They didn't box him out. Nope. And he'll go in and lay it in. 15-8 Dakota. And it's traveling a little bit more. He's very solid in there. He's tough to defend. Here comes Webster with the basketball, picks up his dribble. Over here to Wise, now to Webster. He'll fire from about
Long
30
three.
feet.
Wow. What a bomb.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you. You know, he was out near the volleyball line.
Yeah.
He made that one.
That's an NBA three right there.
Brent Webster buries it. It's 18-8, and Stillman misses another shot. The rebound is hauled down by Dakota, and unfortunately, 18-8, the Dakota Indians with a 10-point lead on Stillman Valley. And I guess the story in this game is really the Dakota zone defense really bothering Stillman Valley.
Yeah.
Stillman Valley really unable to use their athleticism in the zone.
Okay.
And a trap. But basketball is such a finesse game, while football is such a burst power game.
That's right.
And the two really don't jive.
No.
And it just takes you a while to get your basketball to get that finesse.
Right. We always call it you got to get in basketball.
Webster from 80 feet. Oh, this shot no good. And the rebound, it wasn't really 80 feet, but it was about 5 feet behind the three-point line.
He's been feeling it. He's going to take those if he's feeling it.
Yeah, the shooter's got to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stillman Valley continues to struggle from the free throw line. They throw up one. Well, he likes to shoot.
Yeah, he does.
18-8, 3:11 left to go here, and they did go out.
Yep. Got Holtzman Albright at guard.
We'll see if the zone is just as effective as the pull-up shot in the lane is good by Tasso. As that's the first really good look he's gotten through the whole basketball game, and he was really good against Lena Winslow. 18-10. Stillman cuts the lead to 8. Ray Horn down low. Now he reposts. Goes up, just too bigger than everybody, and goes up and scores.
That's a nice move.
6 points for Ray Horn. And I tell you what, if he could develop now a long three, and he still hadn't hit one, it goes out of bounds. That was Eric Nicholson.
That's a whipping boy.
I tell you one thing right now, though, Pat. You're a big fan of Dakota. I tell you what, if Ray Horn continues to develop at this pace, they're going to be something.
Yeah.
Because ain't a lot of guys at this level, 6'5", that have good low post moves.
That's right.
He's not big, he's not a big guy. He's not big and lazy like a lot of guys are.
Right.
He's active, and he looks like he's a good basketball player. Dump down low, he'll go up and score. He's just bigger than everybody else, and he's got good low post moves, too.
He does. That's a nice touch he's got in his shot. I mean, he turned around, took a nice contact from the defender, and still went up with a nice touch shot and put it right in. That's pretty impressive for a sophomore.
All right, Dakota really starting to lay the wood to Stillman Valley, 22-10. The Dakota Indians have been fabulous so far here in the first half with 1:45 left to go.
And Jeff, look at that. Dakota went back to a man.
Well, mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, they sure are. The zone did a real nice job for him.
Little back door. Oh, and the shot is blocked.
Get it out.
And saved, unfortunately.
Wise blocked it and saved it right to him.
Who got that number, 33 or 24?
33, I think.
With a 1:28 left to go. And ball knocked away and stripped and stolen. Caleb Young on the block, but they're going to... Makes the free throw. It's only a 9-point game, as the free throw's no good. And Rayhorn with a rebound.
I think Stillman knows that that ball handler's out of the game.
Yep, and they're pressuring full court, 22-13. Dakota still with a comfortable 9-point lead. As dumped down low. Here comes Rayhorn. He'll go up, get the shot blocked, and it'll go out of bounds. Good job that time by Todd Henry. But hard to blame him tonight. He's been fabulous. He's got 8 points. I think he leads Dakota, him and Webster.
You got to give him credit for taking it right to the guy.
I go right back to him as the ball is knocked away. And good job by Dakota to save it. Here comes Rayhorn. Now over to Wise.
Good patience. Good patience.
Very good patience by Dakota. As the Indians just taking their time here, 45 seconds left to go until halftime. With Webster and Young on the bench.
Yep.
They might want to play for one. Rayhorn with the basketball. He'll go up, get hammered, and go to the free throw line to shoot two. When you have a mismatch, as Rayhorn misses the free throw, when you have a tendency to go away from that, as Rayhorn splits the free throws, he's got 9 tonight, keep going to him.
Absolutely. High school kids do seem to forget that.
Ball knocked away and turned over. Nice defense that time. And I'm going to single out number 33, Kyle Dornick, who knocked the ball away. Good defense.
Good hands. Way to be alert, seeing the ball in front of him.
26 seconds left to go. I'd go right back to him.
Sure.
As stepping on the baseline, 3-13, as this might be the final possession here. 12 seconds, 11. Stillman with the basketball. Corey Boyd over here. Dump down low. Nice move to the baseline. Shot and Remy no good. Ball fought for. Remy no good. Fought for. No good. Finally out of bounds.
half over.
That was something, wasn't it? Stillman got up about 3 shots, couldn't get any to go. We've reached half, 23-13 in favor of Lee back at the WFRL studios. Stillman will take the ball out of bounds, and here we go. Once again, nice little 2-3 zone.
That zone that was so effective for Dakota. They're right back to it.
Yeah, exactly. See if Stillman has any more success here in the second half, because they had none in the first.
I wonder if they talked about it at halftime, Jeff.
Pull-up shot in the lane? They had to. And
no, they're not being
confidence
patient.
and authority. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep. They're not. They're clearly not.
Oh, ball knocked away.
They're showing patience on offense, and Stillman really needs to.
Yeah. Dump down low to Caleb Young. Young backing in, turns, loses the ball, a little up and under, forces up a shot, no good, and the rebound is hauled down by Stillman Valley. Caleb Young's got some wonderful post moves, though.
Yeah, he does. I'll tell you what, for 6'2", he sure does it. He sure plays bigger than his height.
Yeah. So Stillman Valley, both teams missed a shot. Paso will get into the corner. Dakota just sagging in that zone, daring Stillman to shoot. Skip pass, shot in the lane. Now that shot was taken with authority.
Sure was.
Gunnar Steeden took that shot with authority. He stepped up, set his shoulders, and hit the shot. And Dakota throws the basketball away as Paso runs down the floor and score.
Nice take to the hole. Good weight, very solid to the hole. Way to finish.
Quick 4-0 run by Stillman. They've cut it to 6. We're back in 60 seconds at WFRL. We'll see if Dakota has the answer. Caleb Young with the basketball. He'll look to inbound, gets it into Webster. Full court pressure. Now back to Young. Now up here to Hopeful. Now breaking the press is Albright. And Dakota kind of settle down in the defense a lot better.
And holy cow. What a no call.
What a massive collision between...
I don't think Hopeful can see right now.
Him and Tasso just were banged into each other.
Hopeful still moving.
This is the epitome of letting them play. Well, that's good, though. I like a good physical game. That's, you know.
Hopeful is still flexing his jaw. He got worked.
But I tell you what, though, the more physical game as Tasso misses a shot in the lane and the rebound is hauled down by Dakota. I think a more physical game favors Stillman Valley.
Absolutely. They're a football team.
Yeah. Probably still, yeah. See, I don't know, but I think Webster's just dying to chuck one up here.
I think you're right. He's not getting a lot of...
There's the 3. No good. It was right on target, a little short. 2-on-1. Here comes... Oh, great strip and steal. Great steal by Albright.
Very nice.
Big time. And now we're going to get a foul. It's a good shooter, period.
Yeah, he is.
First one's good.
And Hopeful's not the biggest kid in the world, and I think the kid that hit him from Stillman probably outweighed him by about 50 pounds.
Nice crowd here tonight for both teams.
Yeah, for 5 o'clock on a Friday, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, they're playing for the trophy that's in front of me. If I don't get out of the gym with it first. Here comes Tasso, little baseline dump. No good. Rebound over the back.
Dakota's problem there. They're too small guys inside.
And nothing called. As Stillman will reset the offense, 25-17. Dakota with a lead. Pull-up shot in the lane is good by number 21 Henry on the wing, actually, and it's 25-19. Stillman finally gets a baseline shot to go.
Yep, just like that. Another
ball stripped and stolen, and an easy layup that time by Henry. He gets 2 quick buckets as the pressure will really bothering, and Webster having a terrible time with the pressure and throws it away again. And another easy layup for Stillman Valley. And Brian Benny might need a timeout. Yeah. Things unraveling viciously for Dakota.
Yeah.
6 quick ones.
Yeah, Stillman's really...
We're going to keep it right here, 25-20.
They have
the ability to put points on the board rapidly. As Dakota trying to... But that time, much better job by Dakota to break the pressure by the pass and not the dribble.
That's right.
All right, let's see if Dakota can kind of regain a little momentum here, only up 2. And now 3 on Stillman Valley. Dakota yet to commit a foul here in the half. That'll prove them, you know, I think if that's the case coming down the stretch, they can get a lot more aggressive with that zone.
Stillman in a matchup, in a man, really hawking the ball, and they're doing a good job. Dakota's
Caleb Young spinning down the lane, fires a shot, no. And the rebound is all down by Stillman Valley. Cardinals can take the lead with a 3 or tie with a deuce.
Oh!
As now we're going to get a foul on. Hassel makes the first one. After a ball game with his free throw. Nope. The jinx successfully worked. And the rebound is all down by Dakota. 25-24, Dakota with a lead. Here comes Webster, breaks the pressure. And will settle down Dakota on the offensive end. Dakota only 2 points here in the first 4+ minutes of the quarter. Oh, nice backdoor cut, and we got a personal.
And was very fortunate to get the jump ball out of it. Could have been foul number 4.
Webster, but as it was good defense. Webster down the lane. Oh!
Nice. Very nice.
Brent Webster's circus shot is good. And Dakota goes up 31-29. Brent with 14.
He can finish. Takes it hard to the rack, and he can finish. Nice play.
Boyd down the lane, comes to a jump shot.
Wow.
Bang it off the glass and score.
Speaking of finishing, how about that?
Well, he's going to be,
holy cow.
You know, come his junior year, he's going to be a star.
A 6'4" freshman taking it to the hole like that.
He's going to be an absolute star.
Wow. That was impressive.
Dump down low to Rayhorn. He'll go up, fire up a shot, no good. Wow.
Wow.
As Ben trying to give Dakota the lead, and he does.
I know that's one thing Coach Benny's been working on.
Rayhorn with 12 points. Make it 13.
Yeah.
3 for 4 from the free throw line.
He has been great. He's been
great tonight. He'll check out of the basketball game, and he'll get a hearty handshake from the Dakota coaching staff. 13 points tonight for Ben Rayhorn, who was really kind of starting to develop before our eyes.
Boy, they're looking for that freshman.
33-31. Boyd is really talented for Stillman Valley. Little baseline shot is rimming no good. Ball fought for. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll go off.
We got ourselves a game. You can tell both teams are finally into it.
Yeah, they're into it now.
Yeah.
They see the trophy and they're worried about me taking it, aren't they? No, I think that's it. Here comes Webster with a basketball. Caleb Young now into the corner.
Very nice.
Good pass, but
very nice.
Missing the bunny is Dornick.
Dornick's got to go up strong, make sure of that. He was right there all alone.
Pass over the basketball, little dump down, low baseline, jump, Remy no. And we're going to fall down by Wise. Here comes Webster. Stillman Valley missing a lot of shots. Webster, look at that.
Wow.
That's just,
I'll tell you what.
That's not fair.
No, he's feeling very
It's not fair that anybody's that talented. He just ran up there, threw up a shot over 2 guys, and just hit it.
Probably not the shot the coach was looking for, but it went in to what the coach can say.
Pulls that one. No. Hey, good shot. 35-31. 10 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Boyd will step up and fire a 3. That'll be short. Rebound is hauled down by Wise. Here comes Webster. 2 seconds.
One more shot.
1 second. He'll fire at the horn. Oh!
Just about.
Good third quarter for both teams, actually. 35-31. We're back in 60 seconds at WFRL.
Going to the hole, someone coming over and getting him right at the hole, and you have to step back and do a fadeaway, and he went fadeaway right over the guy.
Wow. Boyd puts the ball on the floor now. He's cut off by Young. Tasso. Good job by Dakota to really rotate on their defense. Now Boyd over Caleb Young is good. Boyd with 7.
Watch out for that kid, Jeff. Wow.
I'm telling you, by a junior, he'll be all-state material. He's that good.
He will.
He's got that much talent. And he's a stick figure. He's only getting bigger and stronger. Webster, never met a shot he didn't like, will fire a 3, and it rims out no good. Couple three-pointers rimming out for Dakota. And the rebound fouled down by Stillman Valley. Tasso will go baseline. Skip to Boyd. Boyd, I think he wants to shoot.
He does.
He does want to shoot. He'll take the 3. High arcing shot, no good, and we're going to get over the back foul. I mean, you know.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Coach got to realize this kid's going to be a heck of a player. Oh, nice. Nice job by...
What's that, an easy deuce for Dakota.
Webster. Oh. Jump down low to Young. Young double teamed up top. Open. 3. In and out, no good. And we're going to get over the back. Both teams continue to get good shots. 37-35. Dakota up by 2. Dump down low. Let's see what Stillman does for offense now. Because Boyd gave him a good, and now we got a reach-in foul here. Yeah, that foul, by the way, was on Albright. That's 1 on him, 6 on Dakota. Both teams with 6 fouls.
That Tasso's got some good skills.
He's got some skills, but other than that, they really struggle from the floor. They got good athletes, but...
You're right.
And the ball knocked away and stripped and stolen. Here comes Webster down the floor. He'll scoop a shot and score.
Look at that. Steeden cut right in front of him. Steeden is a much bigger man than Webster. You thought it was going to get thrown. And
the Brent Webster show. Webster gets full effect. 39-35. Dakota up by 4.
He just waited in the air till Steeden went by. Then he just said, I'll shoot it then.
Right to Tasso, now dumped down. Now the ball is stripped. It's stolen again. Stillman Valley and the turnover.
Letting them play.
They don't look like the same team with Boyd out. Now a 3-pointer by Dakota, rimming no good, and the rebound fall down by Stillman Valley. And Brian Benny did not like the shot.
No.
Kind of holding his head there, saying, "Oh, the humanity."
Mike Wise is probably not who he wants shooting it, although he can hit it. It's probably still not who he wants shooting it too often.
They're setting in the zone right now, and
Stillman's working it really good for a good shot.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. They don't have a lot of offense. So getting it down low is Steeden. He'll go up and score. He's got 9. As Stillman cuts into a 39-37 game, Webster will take a timeout. We'll take it with her when we're back at 60 seconds at WFRL.
You need a lawyer?
An inbound 5-second violation. As well, here's what happened. Dakota couldn't get the ball in.
There you go.
So Stillman with a chance to tie here, 39-37. Dump down low. Now here's a reverse layup that's missed badly. And the rebound is all down by Dakota.
Yeah, the refs don't like it. When they tell you to get out of the huddle, you got to get out of the huddle.
Yeah. When that buzzer goes off, they want you to come down. Webster, following shot is good. A long deuce by Brent Webster, who has really taken over the game. He's got all 6 Dakota points here in the 4th, and it's 41-37.
You can't let him square up with an open shot off the dribble like that. He'll just burn you every time.
Stillman Young down 4 here, 41-37. 3.5 left to go in the ball game, where there's been a very entertaining basketball game.
It sure has, and they still left Boyd out. I'd put him in.
Yeah, I'd put him in too. With Stillman really struggling for offense. That shot is good. That looks like one of my fall-away shots. Henry tonight.
Yeah, he sure has.
Oh, ball thrown away. Right into the hands of Webster. Boy, they're lucky they got that one back. Opal went right off Opal's almost head. Webster up and under. Opal, I would put Webster in the box to 1 right now if I'm Stillman Valley.
Yeah.
I would not let that guy shoot.
No.
And it looks like that's what they're doing. Yeah, now we got a foul here. And I'm sorry, buddy. But I think he's quicker.
I think you're right. Well, you're complimenting. Jeff, I'm sorry.
As both free throws were good.
I have to say
I'd take them all, though.
I've played basketball against both of them, and both of them have gone by me with no trouble.
Oh, yeah. Nice little baseline drive by Tasso. He'll go up and score. Brandon Tasso with his first bucket of the fourth quarter, 43-31. And his head.
Sure. You got a
Webster. Webster's right in the zone right now.
He got a body check up sideways. His body was horizontal and went in. Made them both.
All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Dakota back
26 points tonight for Webster, 26. 45-41. Stillman Valley saying, you know what? Maybe we got to put 3 guys on Webster. Tasso. Now down the lane. Wow, that's not going to work, and we got an over-the-back foul here. And
of the banker and not you. Well, that's all history at Cornerstone.
Ray Horn, big free throws coming up. That's good. I think Ray Horn's been great tonight. It's been 14 and now 15. So 26 for Webster, 15 for Ray Horn. That's 41 to the 47. Well, 20. Now, see, where's the calculator when I need it? 47-41. Dakota up to a 6-point lead with 2 minutes left to go here in the basketball game.
Listeners, you can do the math for that one. I think Coach Benning has got to be very, very happy with the way Ray Horn's coming along.
Timeout, Stillman Valley, minute 55 left to go here in the game. We're back in 60 seconds at WFRL.
We hold
7:41, Dakota with a 6-point lead. Stillman Valley will inbound the basketball. Boyd finally checking in for Stillman Valley.
I don't know what they were waiting for.
I don't know what they were waiting for either. I know he's a freshman, but you know what? He'll fire a long 3 in the corner. That's no good. Rebound being fought for. Right into the hands and an easy layup by number 5, Seaton, and it's 47-43.
That's just good aggressive play on the boards for Seaton. He wanted it more than the Dakota guys did.
With 3 guys around him. Now we'll get trapped. Boyd in the corner, dump down low. Ray Horn gets it stripped, and now we're going to get eye for 6. Now 6 is, he's got a nice touch.
Yeah, he does.
He makes the first.
Trying to play some basketball.
You think?
I think.
Second free throw is no good. Oh, big time rebound by Caleb Young. Back to Ray Horn. They'll reset with Webster. 48-43. Benning jumping around. And now we
down 5 and a rebound comes off on the defensive end. You got to have it.
Webster makes the free throw. Free throw is really killing Stillman.
Ray Horn's done a really nice job from the line.
As has Webster. He hasn't missed.
How many is that for him? Free throws.
Free throws?
Yeah.
A bunch.
A bunch. He's a bunch for a bunch.
He shot 10 free throws.
Holy cow.
50-43. Stillman Valley running out of time here. Now a drive down the lane. Scoop shot is good by Todd Henry. And it's 50-45. You might want to foul somebody besides Webster. Foul him. No, you didn't foul anybody. And an easy layup that time by Dakota.
Nice break.
Wise on the layup, 52-45. Tasso, 3, no. Rebound fought for, controlled by Dakota. Now Webster will break the press, and they'll make him chase him.
Yeah.
And now they'll follow. Ooh.
Complete coverage of your favorite team, whether it's basketball, wrestling, bowling, or...
Will be fabulous tonight. I mean, he has been great as he makes the free throw, as has Ray Horn. Yeah. Ben Ray Horn has been fabulous tonight, too, and those two have really carried Dakota.
You know, you always love having a guy like Webster on your team. When it gets down to the end of the game, he wants the ball. He's a good ball handler. He's a good free throw shooter. Every team needs to have a guy like that.
Webster proving he is human, misses a free throw. And now the ball tipped away, and it should stay right here within a dislocated finger.
Yeah.
Boyd up top, Henry.
They got to shoot.
They need a shot. Well, that's not gonna work either. Rebounded by Stillman Valley. Shot up and good. Well, that's not what you want. Stillman obviously going to foul as Henry misses the free throw. Ball fought for, controlled by Rayhorn. You got to foul him.
Yeah, you do.
Now to Wise. Ball tipped away and stolen by Stillman Valley. As here comes Stillman Valley with basketball. 11. I just don't think there's enough time.
There's not enough time.
10 seconds left. Pull up three. High arcing shot. Rimming no good. Rebounded by Dakota, and that's going to do it.
Yeah.
The line. He's a good free throw shooter, too. Once again, I am the kiss of death. Boy, he was free throw shooting a daily thing. You never know. And that one's no good. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. 3-2. Hassel will fire from 3 at the horn. It's no good, no matter. Dakota Leafs basically start to finish 53-47. They are your consolation champions at the Forster Holiday Tournament. We're back in 2 minutes at WFRL.
In order to form a more perfect union, there's now an insurance policy that protects both your house and your car. And your local independent insurance agent, Hurling & Schmidt, has it. Call Hurling & Schmidt at 235-4.
Kurt and Kelly at the Rock City Tap invite you to stop by